RLCraft is easy. That's what I said to myself before I played the game. And then I played it. Yeah, I think my opinion's probably changed just a tad. The blood moon is rising. What is going on? Oh my god. Help. What? Is the game broken? Is the game broken? What has happened to Minecraft? This is no longer Minecraft. Everything wants to kill me. Literally everything wants to kill me. What do I do, sheep? Sheep, what do I do? They're fighting each other. Oh no. No, they're shooting me now. I have the plague. Am I supposed to be able to live? Or do I spawn for the sole reason to be killed again? Oh my god. What is that? What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No no no. Oh no. Please. Oh my god. I can't see. Oh my god. Help. 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 What is going on? What? What is What just happened? What just happened? Why am I underwater now? Oh my god. Why is that thing chasing me? Please no. Please no. No. Why do I... Oh my... It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Please. 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 No. Go away. Go away. Please. Leave me alone. No. Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? No, what is that? Getting dragged underwater. No. Oh my... What is happening? Why am I being killed by everything in the game? No, please. And now I'm gonna drown. And we're dead. Yeah, so as you can see, the game is pretty damn easy. I rate it easy out of 10. But jokes aside, I actually did try a genuine playthrough of it. I did actually look up how to play the game, because when I was recording this first part, I had no idea what I was doing. So yeah, enjoy episode 1 of the RLCraft series. So after loading into my RLCraft world, I actually decided that I didn't like this spawn, so I went and killed myself to a witch, and where I spawned after that was such an incredible place that this was probably the most fortunate spawn I'd ever had. Anyway, I got straight into it. I started mining gravel and trying to get some flint so I could get flint shards so I could get a flint sword. And after a little while, I had myself 6 flint shards, so I went ahead and made myself a flint sword. After that, I also noticed there were lanterns and redstone torches around, so I was like, why not grab these? They might come in handy later on, so I grabbed a few of them. I got out of the little hole that I had been spawned in, and honestly, this was like the perfect biome for me to start off. I was so glad to see so many animals. I saw sheep, and yeah, everything was just going well. I went and harvested some plant fibers with my flint knife, so then I'd be able to get a flint hatchet. After that, the only thing I could do with the wood I had was right-click it to turn it into oak planks. You can't actually put the log into the crafting table and get 4 planks out of it, so this is the only way you can do it. So with my new crafting table, I was able to make a flint pickaxe, which I could then use to get stone, and then make stone tools later on. The next goal for me was to get 3 wool, so I could get a bed. So I went around killing sheep, and there was just the right amount to get 3 wool for a bed. Next, I went around cutting down tons of trees so I could get a bunch of oak wood, because I wanted to build my house out of something that actually looked good. It took a little longer, but in the end it was worth it. Then I finally made all my stone tools. After a long day, the sun finally went down, and I slept my first night. The next day, with all my new tools and all my wood that I'd gotten, I started building the house. After about 10 minutes of building my house, nighttime finally set in again, and I was just glad to have survived 2 nights. The next day was a similar process, just mining down trees, getting oak wood, and finishing off this house. That day I finally finished the house, and I filled in the last bit of the ceiling, and I was very happy with what I had. I then decided it would be fun to purify some water, as I'd been drinking this unpurified water for so long, and getting thirst every time you drink is not fun. After a nice long sleep, I decided that it was time to check out what this thing is up here. As I explored through this weird building, I then noticed this thing, which terrified me. And then I was like, screw it, I'm getting out of here, I'm done. And then for some weird reason, I built up the courage to actually try and kill it. And it actually went pretty well. It did give me levitating 3 though, which was kind of scary, but it didn't last very long. I was honestly surprised that I'd managed to kill this thing, and it dropped like chorus fruit, which was kind of weird because, you know, you would think that's an end island thing, but yeah, it's RLCraft, I guess. I then went down the little hole inside the building. I guess this is where like the scary monsters are, and straight away I found a cave spider, which almost killed me. It poisoned me and it was pretty scary. After that, I just decided to leave, and then, as you can see here, I actually drink water while poisoned, and it gave me slowness. And this slowness went on until I actually slept, so I think if you drink water while poisoned, you get slowness, but I'm not entirely sure. I could see my house from where I was standing, and I was pretty happy with how it looked. My goal now was to get some iron, so I could get a water bucket, and maybe even iron tools. So I started making a little mine going down from my house. But I didn't have any torches, so I went and made some. And it was at this moment that I realized that making torches makes unlit torches. So I had to look at how to make torches, and you need something called glowstone crystals or glowstone paste. I did have a little bit of glowstone, but I knew there was more on that little island that I spawned next to, so I went on a mission to go get some. Oh, and I also leveled up my building to level 4, so then I could place redstone torches. Anyway, I made it over to that island, and yeah, there was just glowstone on these little posts. And there's also torches on the trees, so I basically ransacked the whole place. However, while doing so, this weird thing happened. Some monster like spawned out of the glowstone, and it kind of scared the crap out of me. After harvesting the whole place with no other dilemmas, I got myself 7 torches and 45 glowstone dust. I then continued to mine for a little bit longer, and I found some iron, but I needed mining level 4, and I didn't have enough skill points to get it to that point, so I would have to wait for a while. I then figured out to make a glowstone crystal, you just need 1 coal or charcoal, and 4 glowstone dust. So I made 8 of those, and then made a ton of torches. So now I had 33 torches on me, and I was set to go mining. The next day I woke up, and there were these weird quill beasts outside my house, and I wanted to see if it was friendly or not, and it was definitely not friendly. The thing tried to kill me. Luckily enough, with my super amazing PvP skills, I just 2-hit it and killed him. And then I was just walking around and this random thing just one-shot me. Anyway, I decided to go mining again, and then I opened up this huge lava ravine, which was pretty scary to find, not gonna lie, because I had no idea what kind of monsters would live in this. Anyway, my thoughts were correct. There was this huge fireball thing that just came to kill me. And it did a good job of it, and pretty much all my stuff fell down and actually burned in the lava. So yeah, it wasn't going too well. After finding most of my stuff, then this weird bat thing came out of the lava and came to kill me. So I kind of just jumped in the water, tried to escape, but obviously I can't really escape something that's flying. But down here I found some diamonds, which was kind of weird. Like, they're just kind of chilling while I was dying. After dying a few more times, I pretty much lost all of my stuff, and then this thing spawned. I have no idea what this was. And it killed me, and then I managed to kill it later on. So yeah, that pretty much sums up our whole mining trip. I basically just died a ton, and lost all the stuff I had, so it didn't really turn out too well. I then finally got a bucket out of 3 iron that I'd found, and my plan was to try and make a purified water source, like a permanent one, but it didn't work out. Like, for some reason purified water sources don't act like normal water sources. You can only drink out of them once, which was kind of weird to me. I then found out how to activate the mod, which makes walking and stuff more realistic, so that was cool. I then went back to mining, but this time I took a bit of a safer option. I just stuck to strip mining. However, it wasn't as safe as I thought it might have been. Yeah, as you can see here, I mined a bit of coal, and then all of a sudden this huge monster just spawns. And then it happened again, and it jump scared me. Except after killing this one, the literal Reaper spawned in place of his body, and it was actually terrifying. Like, the noises this thing makes is genuinely terrifying. I did manage to kill it though, so always good. After that trip, I finally had some iron, so I went ahead and made my first iron pickaxe, only to realize that I need mining level 8, and I only had mining level 6, so I'm not going to be able to use it for a while. Anyway, I decided to end off episode 1 here, and hopefully in episode 2, we can level up a few of our skills to level 8, so we can actually start using some iron tools. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.